Luke Perry, the heartthrob who never faded. A Hollywood story. Welcome back to Mystic America, the home of true Hollywood stories that shaped generations. Today, we remember a man who captured hearts in the 90s, inspired millions, and proved that real talent never fades with time. Before we begin, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Mystic America, your home for untold stories, lost legends, and timeless icons. Now, let's look back at the incredible journey of Luke Perry, the rebel with quiet strength who defined an era. He was the bad boy every teen adored, the actor who refused to be boxed in, and the man who found a second rise to fame when no one expected it. From Beverly Hills, 90210 to Riverdale, this is the story of Luke Perry, the star who left too soon but left behind a lasting legacy. Early life. Luke Perry, born Coy Luther Perry III, came into the world on October 11, 1966 in Mansfield, Ohio. He grew up far from Hollywood's lights, raised by his mother Ann and stepfather Steve Bennett after his parents divorced. His childhood was ordinary, small-town life, working-class values, but Luke always dreamed bigger. He often said his stepfather taught him what it meant to be a man, strong, kind, and grounded. At Fredericktown High School, while his classmates learned to drive tractors and raise livestock, Luke was dreaming of TV screens and movie sets. By 1984, with nothing but determination, he packed his bags and headed to Los Angeles, chasing a dream that would soon change his life forever. The struggle before fame. The road to success wasn't easy. Luke worked every odd job imaginable, paving asphalt, selling shoes, and even operating machinery, just to pay for acting classes. He auditioned hundreds of times and faced 216 rejections before he got his first break in 1987. That break came with the soap opera Loving, where he played Ned Bates, followed by a role in Another World. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a start, and it set him on the path to his destiny. Beverly Hills, 90210. Then came 1990, the year Luke Perry became a global icon. He auditioned for a small role in a new teen drama called Beverly Hills, 90210. Producers were looking for a jock, but when Luke walked in, they saw something deeper: charm, mystery, and vulnerability. They cast him as Dylan McKay, the cool, brooding outsider with a soft heart. And overnight, Luke became a superstar. Fans compared him to James Dean, the ultimate symbol of teenage rebellion. Girls loved him, guys wanted to be him, and the show became a pop culture phenomenon. For an entire generation, Dylan McKay wasn't just a TV character. He was the symbol of the 1990s. Luke didn't just act, he lived that character. Behind the fame, though, he stayed humble. He once said, "I'll never forget where I came from. I'll always be that kid from Ohio who got lucky." He stayed with 90,210 for nearly a decade, even directing 2 episodes before the show's end in 2000. Life after 90,210. When 90,210 ended, Luke refused to be typecast. He jumped into movies like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and 8 Seconds, then explored darker roles in HBO's Oz and on Broadway in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. No matter where he went, film, TV, or stage, Luke brought authenticity and quiet intensity. He married actress Rachel Sharp in 1993, and together they had 2 children, Jack and Sophie. Though the marriage ended in 2003, he remained a devoted father. His son Jack would later become a professional wrestler, performing under the name Jungle Boy in AEW. A legacy of strength passed from father to son. Riverdale and final years. After years of smaller projects and guest appearances, Luke found his next big chapter in 2017, when he was cast as Fred Andrews in Riverdale. It was poetic, the 90s heartthrob returning as a father figure to a new generation of teens. Fans loved his warm, grounded presence, and critics praised his performance for its sincerity and depth. Luke once said that playing Fred Andrews allowed him to show the man he'd become: calm, wise, and fiercely protective of what mattered most: family, tragic ending and legacy. Then, tragedy struck. On February 27, 2019, Luke suffered a massive stroke at his Los Angeles home. 5 days later, on March 4, 2019, he passed away, surrounded by family and friends. He was only 52 years old. But Luke Perry's story doesn't end there. His legacy lives on, in his children, in his unforgettable performances, and in every fan who grew up watching Dylan McKay and later found comfort in Fred Andrews. He reminded us that fame fades, but character, real kindness, and humility lasts forever. Thank you for watching Mystic America. If you loved this story of Luke Perry, the heartthrob who became a hero, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold Hollywood stories. Stay curious, stay inspired, and we'll see you next time on Mystic America.